Hey everybody, welcome back to my Eurovision React Review channel. So last night was in MESC 2025, Malta's Eurovision Song Contest 2025, whereby the winner gets the honour and privilege of representing Malta at Eurovision in May in Switzerland. So earlier I managed to react to the results live. I didn't obviously see them when I woke up. I was able to do that authentically. I left my phone, and so I recorded that and I checked out some of my favourites. And of course, the winner of MESC, the fan favourite, Kant, Miriana. So yeah, was very excited to see that. So that is obviously coming up. But before that comes up, before that happens, if you're here and you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. Click the notification button so you're informed if and when I post videos. And yeah, check out what I recorded earlier this morning. Okay, Miriana Conte wins Malta with Kant. Okay, I'm really excited to see how these results went down. Okay, so I was really nervous because after, was it Tuesday semi-final? A lot of people inside Malta said, Eurovision fans outside of Malta, just, yeah, don't get too excited, because it would seem that other acts inside Malta was getting more momentum on Maltese social media accounts. Before I even look at these results, can I just say, when I saw this semi-final performance, I can't say the word obsessed. Someone's just called me out of that recently. I need to find better or more diverse vocabulary. I was elated. Like, I just loved everything. Was it chaotic? Yes. Was it camp? Yes. Did I love it? Yes. Like, I thought the ball thing was ingenious. Some people would say it potentially would have looked tacky, but I loved it. What I want to see in the final performance is, did the lady who gave Mariana the ball, did her ball go away and did she have to run for it? Bless her heart. I'm really curious to see how these results. Okay. Kristy was first with the jury. Okay. Heaven sent. Listen, these top three were my top three going into this. Kristy, Miriana, and Victoria. Gonna be honest. Do you know what? I can't be honest, because I literally yesterday could not split these three. Like, if any of these three went, I would have been absolutely ecstatic. So, listen, one of them is through. I mean, for me, I wasn't as excited about Cantera as others. I know inside Malta, there was a lot of buzz around it. It is a band that has a lot of appeal in Malta. And I know that there was some love for that song outside equally. Yeah, so the YouTuber ESC Quinto, who, yeah, is a friend, he was absolutely obsessed with that song. Like, as soon as he heard it, he was like, this is going to be my #1 song of Eurovision ever. And I think he got excited onto that train in regards to a lot of people saying, potentially, even though they've got all these amazing female bops, that one might already win based on the momentum that that band has in Malta and based on the love for that song inside and out as well. So, yeah. There was a part of me that thought, right, if that wins, you've got to respond to that. You're going to have to react to that on a Sunday morning. Okay, right. I'm surprised the juries gave Miriana 88 points. Okay, I mean, look, I'm glad they did. And then the public, the Cantera C, interesting. And it's the Dario song. It was the Dario song and it was Cantera. It was after semi-final 1 that I did see on social media people inside Malta trying to make sure Eurovision fans ground themselves, because those were the two songs that were getting a lot of traction inside Malta on social media. And to be honest, I do find it quite interesting, and I did make a statement on a social media account this week about the fact that Dario and Zeppi's song was a reserve, right? It didn't even make the top 32. Did we have 32 songs? Can't remember now. And then suddenly out of nowhere, obviously, it's a song that people love. So it goes to say how many songs don't get selected for national finals that we never hear. You'd like to think that these songs get recycled into other national finals or that national final the following year. But it's crazy, isn't it? Because that song is a good song. I remember listening to it Wednesday morning and being like, yeah, how was that short? How did that not make the original cut? I think out of all of these songs, I mean, I'm sure Cantera voices will still be out there. Kristy, you never know. Victoria, I would like to have thought that was a safe qualifier. JVF wouldn't have qualified, I don't think. Dario potentially with the cultural sound. But yeah, Miriana, it seems so unbelievably obvious. It's already got traction online. It's already got traction. And it's the song that everyone's going to be talking about. And I know British people on social media have, in anticipation, got excited about how the British broadcasting or how the British commentators of Eurovision are going to introduce this song. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, right. So I want to check out some of these songs. I'm quite excited. Listen, I think MESC, Malta, should be so proud. Like, they had options this year. They had a lot of shame songs. Whether that's a good thing, I don't know. Because I love Sara Bonici's Loop. And look what happened there. I think this song's amazing. I can't keep throwing away these words, Shane, because they're going to be meaningless. Screw it. Awesome. She's young, right? So I remember watching the semi-final performance. This is the final performance. And being like, girl's got vocals. I'm not a fighter. I love what she's wearing. And when the lights hit it, as it did earlier, it looked in line with the meaning of this song. Me Juno, Juno, Juno. This potentially will remain in my top 10 national final songs for the whole season. Freaking love this song. And I'm not saying it's revolutionary in lyrics and production. It just comes together and my ears like it. So you could expect, really, I guess. Inside of me. I'm not sure whether this works for me, by the way. Vocals. I just feel it stops the energy. But people loved it. I still don't know. I mean, it's creative as. Fighter, look at my crown. An angel. Vocal. See, more of this. More of this would have been good. But it's fine. It was creative. It was different. Did not deserve. I really think had this gone to Eurovision, I really think this would have had an impact. I'm not saying winner, but the fact, like, not many people were talking about this song, and then the semi-final happened, and then I saw so much attention this song had, not just because of that. I think people just slept on it, and then when they saw it, they were like, oh yeah, this song exists. Right, so she has to be an MESC alumni now, right? So she has to just keep coming back until it's her time. Because how great is that vocal live? And just stage presence for days. Legs for days as well. Right, okay. Listen, like I said, as long as one of my three girlies was getting through, I didn't really care. In all seriousness, I didn't really care. I'm going to be honest, out of these three songs, I think, objectively, I think Heaven Sent is a better song. The one that I've listened to the most is this. The one that would be better for Malta to send to Eurovision is Kant. So I didn't actually watch the semi-final performance. When I smell and make my plans, calling my they haven't sent, 'cause what the hell did you do to me? It's honestly, any of these three, I would be beaming like I am now. So I did see on social media people talking about the fact that staging wasn't as in your face as Juno and Kant. Basically calling out for being a bit more basic. So I think people were saying we had to see the potential of this song going to Basel staging wise. But National Final is all about working out, can they sing live? Yes, they can. Must be heaven sent, 'cause what the hell did you do to me? This song is a banger. Did you do? Downside about moving and living in India, I'm not going to be going to any Euro preview parties, Eurovision nights, so I'm unable to dance to this on a dance floor with fellow Euro fans. So I'm going to do it here. to myself in my front room. Even they could have like raised her then, right? That could have been a moment. I'll see the light. Malta should be so proud. I think because the staging looks awesome. Like they have had an upgrade national final wise. I think they had to give it the staging that the songs deserve. They had a strong national final. It's my favourite national final so far. Controversial. Do to me. So we're not getting anything visually in the last chorus then, which is a shame. No real shake-up stage-wise. Honestly, being a Eurovision fan, it's bittersweet, isn't it? Because I've said this before. It's sweet in the sense of we get to listen to so many songs and we get to download them, and some songs not lots of people love, so it feels like it's your song. Like, I really am not very good with commercial music. Like, I'm really not good keeping up to date with what's current and fresh, which probably is a detriment to this channel because I'm therefore not able to go into different worlds, being like, this sounds like this and this is current and fresh. Because Eurovision gives me so much music through these national finals, I don't need to. And so every year I'm adding to what I love based on the hundreds, plural, of national final songs. It's better because they don't go to Eurovision and you just want to continue your journey with these songs. But at the end of the day, only one song could come out of this bloodbath, female bop bloodbath. And this didn't quite make it. But nonetheless, again, same what I was saying before. I hope Kristy comes back. I hope she becomes an MESC alumni and keeps trying until she gets the ticket, because that voice deserves to be showcased outside of Malta. Okay, now I can't guarantee if this is the winner's performance or... because she started the show, right? They randomly allotted that, right? Because as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh no, there are a lot of songs. There were 16 songs and she's opening. So the fact that she's won being the opening act says something as well. I get a song that you should know. So loud. I want to turn it up. Why is it not loud? That's as loud as it goes, Shane. Follow the ground. So I genuinely believe, because I saw someone say this yesterday on social media, they were like, I like this song irrespective of the gimmick of Kant. And I agree. Like, I actually like this song as a song irrespective of the gimmick. I think this is a good song. And I don't know if anyone remembers Greta Thunberg, particularly from last year. She was on social media very vocally yesterday giving her love for Miriana, their love for Miriana, because they're friends, and was saying that this song, everything about this song epitomizes her personality. This is her. So, and you can definitely from the semi-final performance see that. So it's exciting to know she's going to Switzerland with a song that is her. It's her character, it's her personality. All my lovers. I wonder whether they're going to keep this kitschy kind of, Sound of Music children aesthetic. Having the time of our lives. So last night we had Erica and we've got this. So hopefully the Eurovision fandom can shut up. Because it was getting really tiring on social media with just such a few songs selected being like, this is the worst year ever. And I'm like, only a few songs have been chosen. So the fact that 2 fan favourites are now through, hopefully some people can start to calm down. I do it all the time, serving Kant. Oh, you can't help but not smile. So we have 2 women, her and Erica, who are just on stage, living their best life, serving women empowerment, women confidence, be yourself, proud to be yourself. How can you disagree with that? Energy. I need people to help me. Do you like the backing dancers and this Swiss mountain attire? Does that fit with you? Curious. Serving Kant. I love it. Of course I do. This is what Eurovision is about. Fun. I think some people have lost that aspect of Eurovision. Okay, yes. Why am I being stupid? Of course it's a Sound of Music thing. I'm not sure about that. There we go. I mean, don't get me wrong, kitsch it up as much as you want. Not sure that's the idea. I'll do it all the time. I do it all the time. Ah, interesting. They changed it up slightly. I love this bit. I'm totally for keeping this. I'm not opening up that question. I'm not going to say, what do you think of the balls? Because I want the balls, selfishly. But like when they zoom in with the fans, like that's the sort of kitsch that I quite like. I'm just not sure about the Sound of Music theme. Listen, same as Erica, like those two are going to be going to these Eurovision preview parties like Adonises, like goddesses. They are going to be worshipped and people are going to bow down to their superiority. And I love that for them. Particularly love it for Miriana, coming from a small country like Malta. Like, I've been to these Eurovision parties. Like, last year I went to them all, knowing I was going to India. And so it's just going to be awesome that this tiny country called Malta, their artist is going to be creating ripple waves. Is already creating ripple waves, both in Eurovision and outside of Eurovision. And so she's going to go to those Eurovision parties and they are going to lose their minds. And she's going to go into Basel with so much momentum. And people are going to be talking about Malta. And I don't think they're going to be talking about Malta in a gimmicky way. I don't see this song as a gimmick. I see this song as a good song. The production of this song is very much Shane fodder. And her as well. Like, it's not a jokey entry. How do I say that with a straight face? I hope people understand what I mean. And I did see earlier that the Eurovision website has basically said it's Kant, which means Maltese for singing. So I'm hoping that means officially they're saying it's okay. Because, yeah, that aspect of the song surely is giving this significant momentum and will create a lot of media buzz at Eurovision when the non-Eurovision world taps into it. I can already imagine, actually, the non-Eurovision media world potentially might already be tapping into this song and already saying that A Song in Malta is sending a song called Kant. Okay, I'm buzzing. I told you that I had some concerns about potentially other artists or other entries winning. And look, they had massive televotes. So let's not obviously be rude in that aspect, because obviously within Malta, there were people within Malta wanting to send more, traditional sounding songs. Look, this channel's all about me and my tastes, and I didn't want them. I wanted this. So Malta, thank you so much. And I'm glad this won the televote, because there's nothing worse than having a separate jury and televote winner. This won both. So no fights. So there's my thoughts. Please let me know what you think. Please do comment below. Please do, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. I will leave it there. So until next time, stay safe.